What's up, everybody? Hope everybody can hop on for a little bit today. Right here in the middle of this Wednesday afternoon, September 15th. It is indeed my birthday. My birthday is today. And I am just kind of chilling here for now. Thank you, John. Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you, Steven. Thank you guys for hopping on. Joseph, thank you. Chris, thank you. Bernadette, thank you. Everybody be sure to click the thumbs up. Click the like button. I would appreciate that. Riley's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Riley. Or happy early birthday. Tori Kelly Reeves. Happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. It is my birthday today. Thank you, Dennis. King Family Reacts. Isabel. Hello. 28 years old today. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Coffee Smokes. Tori Kelly Reeves just hit the like button. Yes, everybody click the like button. Sarah, thank you very much. Chris, I am 28 years old today. Can't even believe it. But you know what? You know what, guys? We had my big birthday dinner the other night. So I got some cake left over. Let me eat some of my cake here. And you guys can just watch and be jealous of it. I don't care. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Romeo. Isabel. Isabel turns 30 in December. John, I would share some of the cake with you if it was possible. If I could share some of the cake through YouTube, I'd do it. Thank you, Wolf Slayer. Dennis, yes, NF, reppin'. I'm going to take these off. It's very uncomfortable. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Chef Adam. Eating some of my birthday cake. What flavor is the cake? This is like an Oreo. It's like Oreo something or another. Hey. Diet starts tomorrow, am I right? Who diets on their birthday, you know? That's right, John. The flavor of victory. So what did I do to celebrate? Well, literally, Chris, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar is the best. It is. I'm addicted to them. The funny thing is, I had to do the other cake. Oh man, I have two cakes. I have to get the other one here in a second. My fiance's in the chat. I had to, I'm turning 28. I turned 28 today. I had to do my birthday dinner with my family last weekend because, and I'll pull this picture up for you guys. We normally try to do something on my birthday, but for this year, we had to do things a little differently because this is so exciting. I should get the picture up to show you on here, but just yesterday, my new niece was born. Just yesterday. My sister went in and had my new niece, Cameron. And so we had to kind of do things for my birthday a little early this year because we knew that my sister was... The actual due date originally for my newest niece was going to be today. So we were going to be sharing a birthday. and then they ended up going in yesterday. So my niece's birthday will always be September the 14th, and mine will be the next day. The way I see it, I'm going to get outshined by her every year in either way, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, so my family did a little early this year for my birthday. We did over the weekend because we knew that my sister wanted to be there and she was going to be, you know, she was going to be occupied. She'll probably be in the hospital till about Friday, but every baby's healthy, everybody's doing well, so everything's doing great there. And I'm actually, I may do something. I know me and Emily, her mom made me a cake last night, and so we did that. And then this weekend we're probably gonna do some things with some friends of ours. So it's been a full week's worth of celebrating my birthday, trying to work around my new niece Cam. But for real, it's been a great couple of days. Very grateful, turning 28, getting to share a little bit of time with you guys, the Bradicals. You guys are a blessing, man. I appreciate you guys that watch. And please click the like button if you're watching and you haven't clicked the thumbs up. Help me get into that algorithm. Please click the like button, and let's try and get on to people's recommended. Yeah, so much exciting stuff going on. Tammy, happy birthday. Brought to you by Room Spray. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm going to make the Room Spray graphic a little bigger up here. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I'm going to go right up there and make it a little bigger so that everyone can appreciate the power of Room Spray. You've always heard about the power of Pine Sol, but nobody ever hears about the power of Room Spray. But you're going to now. I have seen Jeff's House of the Rising Sun. I have indeed. Is Dennis still on here? Unearthed said, I remember y'all's reaction to Jeff's bass on My Mother Told Me cover by Voice Play. That's so funny to me. It's so crazy because I've put up so many videos and so many of y'all remember certain things that happened in certain videos. And I'm like, man, I can't even remember. Isabel says, when are you doing my reaction request? What is your reaction request? Tommy P, are you doing any more reactions to him? I sure will. Can't stay long, Robert, but wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Remember, when you wake up from the sugar coma from eating that cake, it will be a whole new decade. I know, Robert. I know. I shouldn't eat the whole cake because I have two cakes. Emily's mother made me another cake. What all did you get for your birthday? I got a bunch of stuff that you would not believe a 28-year-old man got for his birthday. Thank you, Brandon. I will check that out, Isabel. I got some new clothes. I got some money, of course. Everybody seems like the older you get, the more you just want some money. So I got some money, but I don't have it with me, Emily. I don't have it around with me. It's in my room, and I don't want everybody to just be looking at an empty screen. But I got a ton of candy. Thank you, Ronald. I have not heard Gabriel Enrique's new single, but I got a fishing pole because I used to fish all the time, and I'd like to start fishing again. So yeah, Kelly, money talks. Yeah. Sometimes, in my case, money whispers. It doesn't talk. It just. I did get a very cool necklace. Actually, if you guys can just hold still for a second, let me just go show you. I do have to show you the necklace. Here we go. If this doesn't scream happy birthday, I don't know what does. Look at that. It spins. It spins. Yeah. I feel like such an OG in my gold necklace. Yes, what's up? Thank you, Seth. And yes, my dear fiance gave me this. It's a spinning necklace. Oh yeah. It's the little things. Tell them where you found it, Emily. Emily will tell you where she bought it. It is the yes screen. The drip is intense. The drip is that calls for a bite of cake. Honestly, I mean, if we're telling the truth here, that calls. If this doesn't call for a piece of cake, what does? You know. Emily is the best. I'm agreeing with her. She's bragging on herself. Scottsboro, Alabama, unclaimed baggage. That's where she got this. We spare no expense around here on birthday gifts. I'm telling you. Thank you, Xander, for bringing that up. I've had a Patreon for a while, and I honestly didn't know what to do with it. I'm just not as technologically. I'm not as good as Jacob Restituto. He's great at coming up with just content. I just have trouble with it sometimes. So I finally figured out some cool stuff to do on Patreon. So I've got my Patreon going. Put up my first ever reaction to Hamilton on there. I put a link to it here in the chat, but I put my first ever reaction to Hamilton on there. The new Pentatonics Deluxe stuff is on there. Steven, can't stay long, but I saw you streaming and wanted to wish you a happy freaking birthday. Thank you, Steven. Jordan Springer, happy birthday. How old? I am 28 years old today. 28. What a random birthday. 28. Rita, thank you very much. Rita was my grandmother's name. Stefan, I'm so sorry. It is Stefan. There's multiple Stevens in the chat always, so I get caught up sometimes. At 28, I had just had my second child, Courtney, and had a 1-year-old as well. I'll tell you what, Kelly, the years go fast, don't they? See you, Stefan. We'll see you back on here soon. We'll be back on live very soon. When are we getting an Emily reaction to Tommy P. Hellfire? That's a good question. It's hard to find time to film stuff with Emily. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. But we need to. Happy birthday from Brazil. Thank you very much, Brazil. All the way from Brazil. Thank you very much. And yes, Emily needs to see it. I agree. There's a lot of stuff that Emily needs to see. I've actually just been filming some reaction stuff. Robert, don't get us started on like farts and poop and stuff like that, because we already know this chat will go off the rails. I have hemorrhoids older than that. You're practically an infant. My youngest child is over 5 years older than you are. My granddaughter isn't that much younger. I'll tell you what, I appreciate you. I appreciate you having hemorrhoids older than me. And yes, Jordan, we need at least 28 likes for 28 years old. Glad I could drop in. Thanks again for the Hamilton reactions. You dropped out to the day before Hamilton performances. That's just ironic. I didn't know that was their first day back. Loved the thank you, Karen. Loved the blooper videos Jacob just released. Looking forward to the new song. What did he just release? Oh yeah, I saw that. The bloopers of yeah, I commented on that. The blooper video of our new song coming out soon. Does anyone want to know how old Jeff? I have no idea how old Jeff is. I'll tell you what, guys. I've been trying to reach out to people because I want to start doing more interviews and stuff like that with other YouTubers and singers and artists on the channel. And I'm trying to reach out to people to get them to come on for interviews. It's hard to get in touch with people though. Jeff just turned 40. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed he was 40. I don't think 40 is old, but I would have guessed a little younger. Landon, hi and happy birthday. Thank you, Landon. I appreciate it very much. Jeff doesn't look 40, but then again, I don't think of 40 as being old. Happy birthday, Brad. Mine was on Monday. Well, happy late birthday, Joanne. Podcast style channel would be sweet. Yeah, I've thought about doing that. Kind of doing a Zoom chat and putting it on the channel, but also upload it as a podcast too. So if people want to listen to it while they're driving down the road, they can do that. Wait, hemorrhoids last that long? Apparently, Chris. Thank you, Dave. Let's get the bass gang guys on the interview. That would be awesome. Victor, thank you very much. Appreciate your support, Victor. Dave loves my shirt. Thank you, Dave. I need to get a new NF shirt. This one, the style of this one, it's shrunk a lot in the dryer, so I'm about to have to get a new one. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, has the shirt shrunk or have you gotten bigger? I have not gotten bigger. I've actually gotten smaller. I've lost 30 pounds. And I'm kind of just looming around that area right now. This is a terrible... Anybody? Thank you, Alicia. Has anybody noticed it's very difficult to lose weight at this time of year especially? You know, like this is such a hard time of year to lose weight, in my opinion, because... you got the holidays coming up, and like, what do we like to do at the holidays? We love to eat. Like, no matter what age you are, Halloween, there's candy everywhere. Thanksgiving, there's food everywhere. Christmas, there's food everywhere. And then, you know, my birthday is now, and there's food everywhere. There's a cake right here. So it's like all there is to do is eat. So that's one reason why it's hard to lose weight, but also... It's also hard to lose weight right now because for me, like every weekend there's football on and I could just sit there all day and watch football. And what do you do while you watch football? You eat, right? There's chili, there's nachos, there's queso, there's desserts everywhere. I'm telling you what, it's hard. It's a hard time of year to lose weight. Jacob Restituto is in the chat. Let me just show you guys the text I got from Jacob Restituto a little bit ago. I have a text from him right now. 4 in a row. Yeah. This is the text he sent me today. He put every letter of happy birthday in a row. Oh. Jacob, you just interrupted. I'm right in the middle of showing people your happy birthday text. It's literally... HAPPYBIRTHDAY. And now he's sending me other texts that say 5, 6, 7. He's interrupted. He's trolling my showing his happy birthday text by sending me more texts. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Jeff's Country Roads is... I think I reacted to that. Well, actually, Jacob and Dennis, we did kind of a fam chat yesterday on my channel, and he kind of sang "Happy Birthday," but not really. It's not really. He sang like one line and then gave up. It was not the best. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was not the best rendition of "Happy Birthday" I've ever heard. House of the Rising Sun. She will have to check that out, Ben. Thank you to everybody wishing happy birthday. It was, yeah, that's right, Jacob. I guess that's fair. It was not technically my birthday yet. So it would make sense. It's like on iTunes when you before you buy the song, you just are able to listen to the preview. You know, how can I sing happy birthday to you? I don't know. I guess you'd have to just sing it to yourself and I'll hear it in spirit. Am I going to react to Home Free's new cover that comes out Friday? I'm sure I will, Tammy. I don't know what... I didn't know they had a new cover coming out Friday. It will be highly inappropriate to sing it not on your birthday. That's correct, Jacob. You are correct about that. You are correct about that. Jacob, you tell me, do calories count on your birthday? I mean, because I got this huge cake sitting over here. If I sing happy birthday to you, will you react to it? Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious, actually. You could sing it to me in person at the wedding. I'm dropping cake everywhere. Kelly, what are you saying no to? Oh wow, so they're doing a cover of Rascal Flatts. I like the beard. I'm telling you, man, I keep trying to keep my beard trimmed and nice. It just grows so fast. And yes, Jacob, that's right. Calories don't count on your birthday. That's right. They don't count on your birthday. They don't count on weekends. They don't count on holidays. And whenever else you decide that they don't count. Thank you, Rob. Yes, Karen, it's content. I gave you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. I gotta stop eating this cake. I know it's my birthday, but I can't just keep eating cake. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Denver. Thank you very much, Denver. What kind of cake? It's like this Oreo. It's like an Oreo cake, but it has like whipped cream all in the middle of it too. It's really good. Yes, Kelly, I suppose calories do count on the weekend, even though they shouldn't. They should be a rule that they do not count. That's right, Tammy. Calories don't count on Sundays because those are the Lord's calories. That's right. That calls for a spinning of the chain. I should. Who thinks I should just start wearing the chain in every video? Who thinks I should just start wearing the gold chain in every video? I mean, that's just a must. This is just the best birthday gift I've gotten in a long time right here. You just spin that bad boy, let people know what's up. Did you guys, I hope you guys saw the new shirt. The new shirt that has dropped on my store. Some people have already begun to buy it. You know, it's a big deal here for the channel. You know, it's some of the best work we've done here on this channel. Do communion calories count? I don't know. I mean, the little cracker things that we eat at communion, like, they taste like a box. They have no flavor at all. So I can't believe that it would even have very many. I can't believe that it would even have very many calories anyway. And Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Thank you, Nicholas. No worries, Kelly. I'm just telling you. It's the most happening shirt around. And I'm going to put a link to it. What's up, Chad? Thank you very much. Put a link to it right there. I hope that'll take you to it. So ridiculous. Jacob, get on it, dude. The people are waiting. Thank you, Jacob. Just stopped by to say happy birthday, fellow September baby. Also, calories do not count on your birthday. Don't worry. Thank you, Victoria. A, for the happy birthday, and B, for the reinforcement that calories indeed do not count. That's going to be my next shirt. Diet starts tomorrow. You guys know, like, I've been doing this thing recently. Like, I lost 30 pounds, and now I'm just kind of burnt out on actively eating better, working out. I'm having to force myself now. And so I'm doing this thing where every Monday I'm like, all right, it's time to buckle down and get back on it. And I'm all motivated. And literally by Thursday, I'm like, whatever. Give me some cake. Like literally, I'm just done by Thursday. Anybody else struggle with that? That's like my motto is always like, diet starts Monday. Diet starts Monday. Like every Saturday when it's like, oh man, I really don't need to eat these nachos, but you know what? Diet starts Monday. Yeah. Looking so forward to let them roll. Yeah, let them roll. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Tom, happy birthday from Germany. Thank you, Tom. Megan, happy birthday, Brad. Thank you. Simply Barb. I just found your channel today watching Home Free Reactions and went on to listen to your original work. Glad I did. Happy birthday. You made my day. Thank you, Simply Barb. That's very kind. Wolf Slayer. It's so difficult to start on it and stick with it. It really is. It really is. Like Monday, I always feel so motivated to just get with it. And then by the middle of the week, I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm done. I'll get back to it Monday. Diet starts Monday. Barton, what's up, Barton? Thank you for hopping on. Melinda, thank you very much. Nicholas, what are we all waiting on? Nicholas said we're all waiting. What are we waiting for? Thank you, Barton. Barton's switching it up. Everybody else saying happy birthday. He says birthday happy. Everybody make sure to click the like button. Aussie Andy 101. Happy birthday from... Are you saying happy birthday from Australia? You're watching from Australia? Thank you very much if you're watching from Australia, Andy. You're either watching from Australia or Auburn. And judging by the fact that it's Aussie Andy. Waiting on Jacob to finish Let Him Roll. Yeah, well, yeah, he's finishing the video. The video is what we're waiting on. Everything else is ready to go. Audio is. Well, thank you for watching from Australia, Andy. We're 3 likes away from 40, everybody. Let's try and get there. If you hadn't clicked like, be the one to get us to 40. That calls for a spin of the chain. See you, Chris. Thank you for hopping on today. What time is it? 4:46. You are coming with me while I make dinner. That sounds like a threat, Tammy. I'm not going to lie. It sounds like you are coming with me. You know, like when you're a kid and your mom grabs you by the shirt, you are coming with me while I make dinner. I don't want to. Can I just say you make my day, and I've learned so much from you, from listening to your reactions and how you explain different tones, voice types, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Megan. That's very, very kind of you. Very kind. Screen, spinning drip. That's right. Thank you, Alpha. I will check that out. I'm always down to take some requests. I'm very excited because I mentioned earlier that I've been trying to get my Patreon really going and picking up steam. And I'm very pleased because about 2 weeks ago I had 6 patrons, and now I have 128 patrons. So that's a big increase over there on Patreon. Trying to figure out, how to properly build that up, but I definitely appreciate everybody that signed up. How have I celebrated my birthday? Well, Megan, I was telling them earlier, me and my family had to celebrate my birthday a little early this year because my sister was scheduled to have a baby. My newest niece was scheduled to be here on my birthday. We were going to have the same birthday. She ended up coming a day early. She was born yesterday. But we knew that the baby was going to be born this week, so we wanted to go ahead and do something with our family before my sister was out of commission. And there you go. My niece was born yesterday at around 3:30 in the afternoon yesterday. That's my newest niece, Cam. She just entered the world yesterday at 3:30. So that's why me and my family kind of did something for my birthday a little early. We did something over the weekend because, like I said, we knew my sister was going to be out of commission for a little while. Thank you very much, Megan. They're doing great. Baby and mom are both doing great. And so we did something for my birthday with the family last weekend, and then Emily and I had dinner together last night, and we'll probably do something with a couple friends of mine this upcoming weekend. So, as for my actual birthday today, I'm going to church in a little bit. That'll be something I do. But Lego Zach Boy, thank you very much. Thank you, Andy. Happy birthday from the Philippines. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Nicholas. I tend to agree with you. We're glad that, I had a brand new nephew born in November of 2020. And less than a year later, I've got a new niece, too. So we are being overrun by children around here. There's kids running around everywhere. But that's, they say that babies being born is God's way of saying that the world should go on a little longer. And I believe it. So I'm glad to see all these babies being born. I got good friends who are getting ready to have new babies entering the world very soon. It's just a beautiful thing. Kelly's phone is dying. Got to go. Thank you very much, Kelly, for hopping on for a little while. I'm about to have to go myself. Not quite yet, but here in about 10 minutes I will have to go. Rachel Dacus. Happy birthday, Brad. Love your reactions and your songs. Wishing you a musical year ahead. Thank you, Rachel. That's a very cool way of putting that. Wishing you a musical year. That's just another way of saying a good year to me. Happy birthday from Hawaii. Man, me and my fiance wanted to go to Hawaii for our honeymoon so bad, but we don't know what the COVID restrictions are going to look like by then. I'll check it out, Andy. Sure will. I appreciate all you guys wishing me a happy birthday. It's very kind of you. 4 likes away from 50, everybody. If you're watching and you haven't clicked the thumbs up, I wish you would. Give me to 50. Only a few away. Whew. Hard to believe. I'm 28 years old. I know to a lot of people that seems so young. To teenagers, that seems old. But to me, it feels just right. Feels just right. Oh, Casper, we share a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to everybody with a birthday this fine day. Sam, happy birthday, mate. Love your reactions and analysis. Broke my leg at a music festival. Your content's been keeping me entertained in the hospital. Well, I hate to hear that you broke your leg, Sam, but I am glad that I could make the time go by a little faster. What will be the name of my a cappella group? I don't know. I just filmed a reaction to Cimarelli, and I said on there I'd love to do a collaboration with them. I love the kind of stuff they do. I'm having burgers and fries for dinner tonight. Nothing wrong with that, Tammy. Diet starts Monday. Arthur, happy birthday, Brad. God bless you. Have you ever tried to sing subharmonics? I have not, Arthur. I appreciate your happy birthday wishes. Andy is also 28. 28's a cool age. You're like right at that, you've figured some of it out by now, but I think there's some aspects of life that I'm just never going to figure out. Maybe some of you can relate. Thank you, Brienne. What type of music would you listen to when I was younger? What type of music? Oh man, I listened to a lot of gospel. I listened to a lot of, I listened to so much. I listened to country music. I was into all of the pop stuff back then, whatever the typical pop stuff was. Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, all that stuff. I listened to a lot of stuff back then. Happy birthday from Eddie. Thank you. Melissa says happy birthday. Thank you. Andy says 30 is looming. It is looming, isn't it? What's the Bo Burnham song? I used to run for miles. Now I'm turning 30. I'm planning on having food for dinner tonight. That's good, Barton. We got to 50 likes. Thank you. Alpha says, I turned 29 recently, and staring down the barrel of 30 is getting quite scary. Well, it's coming whether we like it or not, so I just have to embrace it. Guess what? I am 43, and you are 3 years younger than my oldest nephew. How cool. 28 is a weird age because, like I said, the people that are older view you as being so young, and the people that are younger view you as being so old. It's unbelievable. It's weird. Because, like, I can talk to people that are older than me, and they're like, oh, you're such a baby. And then I'll talk to, like, a teenager, and they're like, God, you're 28? It's ridiculous. Your Bo Burnham reactions are how I found the channel. Thank you, Casper. I really had a lot of got a lot of great feedback from those Bo Burnham videos. I'm gonna film a reaction to one of his other specials and put up some of that. Um, Happy birthday, my man. I hope the Titans give you a good present this week. Me too, Kevin. Good Lord. I'll go ahead and tell you, Sunday was the day we were going out to eat for my birthday, and I was like, man, it would be perfect if the Titans won on Sunday. That would be like a great birthday present, and then we'll go eat for my birthday. It would just be a great day. And then they just went out and got absolutely killed. It was like, oh, well, thank you, Titans, for giving a lifelong fan a great birthday present of just getting killed by the Arizona Cardinals. But hopefully this weekend will be a little better. Wolf Slayer happens to me all the time. Never know how to react. Me either. Alpha found me through Bo Burnham as well. Thank you guys who I think I really saw a lot of growth on the channel through the Bo Burnham videos. And of course that's not why I do them. I do them because I enjoy it and I love the art and the music. But it was amazing the support that I got on those. Very amazing. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for hopping on. Melissa will be 50 this November. Enjoy it as it comes. That's the way I see it, Melissa. Getting older is a privilege that a lot of people don't get. Getting older is much better than the alternative of not getting older. Because if you're not getting older, that means you're dead. So we don't want that. Thank you, Michelle, very much. Any future travel plans this year? It's kind of a weird time to try to make travel plans because of COVID, and you never know. Because this last spike in the U.S. with COVID and the Delta variant just hit so fast. It was like nobody was even thinking about COVID anymore, and then out of nowhere, everybody got COVID, and so I don't know. I hope, like I said, we're trying to plan where we're going to go for our honeymoon. And it's kind of hard to do because you don't know what the travel restrictions could be by then. You don't know, I will be 28 years old on October. Halloween, a Halloween birthday. I guess Halloween is the next big holiday, right? Is there another big holiday before Halloween? Is Halloween like a holiday? Like, I don't know. Laura, happy birthday to you. Cheers to good health. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. And I'm right there with you. Cheers to good health. My Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Happy birthday. Hope it's been a great one so far. Thank you, Stacy. It's been good. Journey, thank you. My country has removed all COVID restrictions. Nobody uses masks anymore anywhere except airports. It's all a mess here, Alpha. We ain't got no idea what we're doing. We ain't got no idea. Like, people are supposed to be wearing masks, but they're not. They're telling us that if we go into a room with more than 10 people, we don't care about the human race, and then they're letting people go into stadiums for football games and arenas for concerts. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Columbus Day. Okay, Columbus Day is happening. I'm going to be turning -3 in 17 years. That's one way to look at it. Just think, they start calling you old the minute you're born. It really is, Barton. It's like people are always looking to whatever's next. It's like nobody's ever just letting you be satisfied with where you are. You ever notice that? Like, I noticed, like, when me and Emily started dating, it was like, oh, when are you going to pop the question? And so then I popped the question, and now it's like, oh, when's the big day? And so then we're going to get married, and then it's immediately going to be, when are you going to have a kid? And then we'll have a kid, and then it'll be, when are you going to have another kid? And then it goes to, when are you going to retire? Like, it's always like, when's the next thing going to happen? It's like, can I just enjoy doing what I'm doing? That'd be a great idea for a song. Let me just live now. Stop trying to, yeah, you guys know what I mean. Does that make sense? I may not make any sense. It always feels like people are always like, won't be long till you're starting high school. It's like, yeah, well, thanks. Well, I'm in elementary school right now. Can I just enjoy this without you telling me that, I agree with that, Michelle. Media is not helping things. They never do. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Katie. Soon there'll be a concert with 55,000 attendees. It will be the largest gathering in Europe since COVID. Wow. We're having similar to those in America. Oh, you draw? So when are you going to draw the Mona Lisa? Yeah, yeah, it's like take this YouTube channel for example. For so long it was like, oh man, when are you going to get to 100,000? So I get to 100,000 and then it immediately, oh, when are you going to get to 150? It's like, God, can I just enjoy having 100,000 for 5 seconds? I mean, I get how like you always want to push yourself. You never want to be satisfied. You always want to feel like there's something else. Um, you want to feel like there's something else. There's got to be a happy balance. I think sometimes you do need to stop and just enjoy what you have around you now, instead, because I don't want to look back and be like, man, I wish I just enjoyed my life instead of constantly thinking about what was next. It's a balance, I guess. Debbie is looking in the face of 70 next year. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's so much wisdom that you could give us, I bet, Debbie. Your family is quite wholesome, not going to lie. Time didn't affect you, it seems. I hope not. I don't know what everybody else's experience is, but I thank you for saying that about my family. But in saying that, settling can be seen as not living. That's true, Andy. I mean, it varies by person. And like I said, I think there's a fine balance you can find between, for example, and I'm just using this as an example. So I hit 100K, and of course I want to keep going, right? Of course I want to eventually get to 150, 200,000. Of course I want to keep going, and I'm going to keep pushing myself. But, like, I worked hard to get to 100. And I would like to just enjoy 100,000 for a little bit. Just let me take a second and enjoy that before we just immediately start in with what's next. It's like, hey, I'll get to what's next eventually, Just let me enjoy, like you said, enjoy the now, How about let me live my life at the moment I'm at now and worry about all of that when it does? Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. It's like people that are like, oh man, when's the big day? When are you and Emily getting married? Like, they asked me that immediately after we got engaged. I'm like, listen, I just want to enjoy being engaged for a second. Like, this is a momentous thing. Like, I was really nervous about asking her to marry me, and now that part's over, and I would like to just enjoy being engaged for a couple of days, Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I agree. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Like when people are always like, "Oh man, 30's right around the corner." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, but that's 2 years away." I'm 28 right now. I mean, why? And as a Christian myself, my Bible says to not even worry about tomorrow because today has enough trouble of itself. And whether you're a believer or not, I think you can understand the truth in that statement. Like, what's the point in worrying about 2 years from now when obviously we got enough trouble going on right now? Like, I don't even know what life's going to be like in 2 years. And that's not to say that we should, I'm not saying everything's going to be terrible by then. I'm just saying life could be very different for all of us by then. Something could happen. I could get some job or I could get some opportunity somewhere that could completely change my life. So there's no point in, worrying about tomorrow or the next day because I got to take care of today before I can get to that, Right now is all we got, folks. This moment right now. You watching this live stream, me filming the live stream. This is all we got. Watching here in the Philippines. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Eric. Do you think everything's going to be okay for my daughter and I? Oh, yeah, I do. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a disaster. I'm just saying, David, happy birthday. You have a fiance. What's the need to rush? Never understood that. I agree. I mean, I'm ready to get married. I'm very ready to get married. Absolutely. But you know, it feels like life is just always so rush, 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 rush. Let's get everything done now. It's like, hey, you only live once. YOLO. Stop and smell the roses sometimes, man. That's okay. It's okay to stop and smell the roses sometimes. Wishing you a great year and hitting 200K in that time. Thank you, Tammy. That would be amazing. I will say the amount of sub growth over the last few weeks has slowed a little bit, but that happens. But it is on the incline, so I'm hoping we can get to 200K someday. We're at 113K right now, and I'm pleased with that. For right now, I've got to go to church. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for my birthday. I'll try and be back on maybe later or tomorrow or something like that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching me eat some of my cake. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Take it in. Soak it up. Bye.